I explained this to Lydia today, so maybe she explained it to you guys, or maybe you get the idea. I don't think this is a particularly hard exercise. It's really just taking an imperative sort of command and turning it into a sentence that uses the word iubet. This is a mistake, by the way. It's not ubet, it's supposed to be iubet. I know that sometimes these things on the side are confusing, by the way, but I think that if you look at the example, you can see how it sort of works. And remember, keep in mind that this is iubet, not ubet. Take sere means be quiet, slave. And this translates into, or it transforms into, the master orders the slave to be quiet. So you see dominus, us, servum, tacere, and iubet. So that's the structure of the sentence. Sometimes that subject is going to be a masculine word like dominus. Sometimes it's going to be maybe domina or a female name. And then I'm not sure what this is. Oh, I guess this could be, yeah, okay, this is if it's like a third declension word. I'm not sure. I'm not thinking of one right now. But this could be some third declension subject that starts with that ends with an is, like maybe think like piscus, right? It sounds ridiculous, but if a fish ordered somebody to do something, then I guess this is what this is here for. And this would be a plural, the plural of us, and the plural of a, and the plural of ace. So I don't know if there's any that actually use third declension nouns. It looks like it's Medicus, Lydia, Julius, Domina, Amelia, and Sira. So I don't know that this comes into play. But this column is all nominatives for the subject that's ordering somebody to do something. This column is all the accusatives for the direct objects who are being ordered to do something. Obviously, this column is like for an infinitive. And this is either iubet or iubent, depending on, who the subject is. If it's a singular subject, it's iubet, and if it's a plural subject, it's iubent. So the first one is the doctor is saying, "Open your mouth, boy, and show your tongue, or stick out your tongue." And so here you might need to sort of go back and review the rules for imperatives, and I want to say it's chapter 4, 5, or 6. I'm just blanking out now where it is, but if you look at the end of those chapters and you see imperativos, you're on the right track. But the verb here for open is aperire. So this is going to be a singular imperative. You're talking to a boy. Os aperi puer et linguam ostende. That is an E there. This is the third group of nouns, what are called third conjugation. No, not nouns, sorry. Third conjugation verbs. This one is the fourth group, the ire group, and this is the ure group. And so we take that imperative and we turn it into the doctor orders the boy to open his mouth and to stick out his tongue, or to show his tongue. So medicus, now we need an accusative here. The doctor orders the boy. So this is going to be puerum. And then os stays os. It's still the direct object of this infinitive here now. So the doctor orders the boy to open his mouth and to stick out his tongue. So we have puerum os aperire et linguam ostendere. That's ERE, not a long ERE, but a short ERE. That's the first one. I'll do two here just to get you on the right track. Lydia then says, "Stop, Matus. Look at the shop." And then we would have Lydia orders Matus to stop and to look at the shop. So again, if you're drawing a blank on what forms these infinitives are, you might need to look them up in the glossary. But I'll do this one for you again. This is consistere is the third group, so this is going to be consiste mede. And then aspicere is also from that third group, so this is aspice tabernam. And then for the sentence that uses this orders here, we have Lydia iubet medum consistere et tabernam aspicere. Again, Lydia orders Medus to stop and to look at the shop. Hope that helps. I'll make one for exercise 6 now.